Have you ever wondered where Hope Valley truly began? Before Elizabeth Thatcher ever stepped into her classroom? Before Mountie Jack Thornton rode into town in his red surge? Before Lee and Rosemary built a life filled with laughter and love? There was a generation that laid the foundation for everything we now cherish on When Calls the Heart. This March, Hallmark takes us back with the prequel series Hope Valley, and suddenly the town's history feels more personal than ever. In the newly released preview on Hallmark Plus, we meet Rebecca Clark, played by Bethany Joy Lenz, a determined mother traveling west with her young daughter in search of a new beginning. Alongside her is Tom Moore, portrayed by Benjamin Ayres. Their chemistry is subtle but undeniable. The quiet glances, the shared resolve, the sense that something lasting is about to begin. Rebecca's words in the preview say it all. We came west, searching for a new life. We found possibilities all around us and compassion in a family of strangers. What we're building is more than just a home. We're building hope. And that line might carry more weight than we realize. Because here's the fascinating possibility. What if Rebecca and Tom aren't just early settlers? What if they are directly connected to the future characters we love? Think about the timeline. Hope Valley, 1874, is set decades before Elizabeth Thatcher arrives in Coal Valley, the town that would later become Hope Valley. By the time Elizabeth, played by Erin Krakow, begins her journey, nearly 40 years have passed. That is exactly enough time for Rebecca and Tom to be the grandparents or even great-grandparents of someone we already know. Could Rebecca be part of Elizabeth Thornton's family line? Elizabeth comes from a wealthy Eastern family, but we know little about her mother's deeper frontier ancestry. What if one branch of her lineage traces back to pioneers who once built Hope Valley from scratch? Or what about Jack Thornton? Jack's Mountie roots and strong moral compass suggest a family legacy of service and sacrifice. Could Tom Moore's frontier strength echo forward into Jack's character decades later? Then there's Lee Coulter, a businessman with a deep love for the land and community. Could his family's investment in Hope Valley stretch back generations? Imagine if Rebecca and Tom helped establish the very settlement that Lee would later help rebuild. And let's not forget Rosemary. Though she arrived in town with theatrical dreams, she became one of Hope Valley's fiercest defenders. What if her family ties to the valley go back further than anyone realized? Hallmark has not confirmed any direct lineage connections, but the beauty of a prequel is the mystery it opens. By taking us back to a time when Hope Valley was nothing more than isolated settlers during the rugged pioneer era, the series invites us to see the town not just as a setting, but as a legacy. We already know that the prequel promises perseverance and romance. We know Rebecca is stepping into a new chapter she never planned for. And we know Tom may become more than just a fellow settler, he may become part of the emotional blueprint of Hope Valley itself. So, what if this isn't just the story of how a town was built? What if it's the story of the bloodlines, the values, and the quiet courage that shaped Elizabeth, Jack, Lee, and Rosemary long before they were born? When Hope Valley 1874 premieres on March 21 on Hallmark Plus, we won't just be watching pioneers build cabins. We may be watching the ancestors of the very characters who stole our hearts. And that possibility alone makes this prequel feel unforgettable.